Okay. Hello, everyone. Thank you for your patience. All right. Can you see me? Can you hear me, please? Just indicate if you can see and hear me. Welcome, Jimo, Jenny, Erugo, Aminu, Sani, Ibrahim, Awal, Farouk, Anslen, Stanley. Welcome. Pesu, Al Hassan. Welcome. Hamza. Welcome. Okay, so we will try our best to run as fast as possible. We've missed almost 30 minutes into the lecture. Okay, so we will just run as much as we can. Wherever we get to, we will continue. Sometimes technology gets into the way. Okay, so quickly, thank you for making time to be in this class again. Please let everybody know that we have commenced. Tell all your friends that we've commenced the class. All right. So because of time, I may not be able to chat with us. Just permit me. Let's see where we can get to today. So we had a bit of network issues. Yes, we had a bit of network issues, and I know that very soon it's time for prayer. So we will do our best. Wherever we get to, we will continue from there again. All right. So today we'll try to look at Module 4. We have gotten to the fourth module of this very engaging and interesting stream of our course on blockchain technology. We have 4 modules in this first stream of blockchain fundamentals. So we've been able to do modules 1, 2, and 3, and today we'll be looking at module 4. In module 4, we have 3 topics. We'll see if we can do all 3 within this very short time, very, very short time. But if we can't complete it within this short time, then we'll touch on it next week. But let's see what we can achieve. However, as we start, please know that all the materials from module 1 to module 4 are already in the Google Drive. Okay? Everything you need from modules 1 to module 4 are already in the Google Drive. So you have nothing to worry about. Immediately after class, you can go there and you are going to see all the materials. We have modules 1 to 6, modules 1 to 7 are standalone, modules 1 to 7 are standing alone, then module 8 and module 9 are grouped together, then module 10, 11, and 12. Modules 10, 11, and 12 are also grouped together. So last week we did modules 8 and 9 as one topic grouped together. Then today we're also doing modules 10, 11, and 12. All right, so thank you for being here, and thanks to our sponsors. Let's go through the chase and go right into class. So today we'll be looking at blockchain implementation of blockchain technology. Implementation, we've talked about a whole lot of things in this blockchain fundamental, and by now I want to believe that all of us have been able to understand the concept of blockchain technology to an appreciable level. Right. Beautiful. Okay, we are back on track. So the implementation of blockchain technology in a business environment, right, can be complex. No doubt. We've talked about that before. It can be complex. And there are different things to look at when we are considering the implementation of blockchain technology. We'll be looking at the cost, the scalability, the legal and the compliance, the legal requirements and the regulatory compliance. In one of our sessions, we talked about scalability on an important state. Now, in blockchain technology, scalability is very important. Like we have mentioned before, you don't want to build a solution that people now find difficult to use because of network congestion. So when you are building a solution on the blockchain or on a blockchain, because now we've discovered that there are different types of blockchains, right? Yes. So we have the private blockchain, we have the public blockchain, and we also have what? The hybrid blockchain. The hybrid blockchain can be a consortium blockchain, which is a combination of both the public and the private. I'm giving you hints because your test starts today. Very easy, very simple, right? And you're going to see some of these questions there. Let's quickly run through this and see if we can talk about the test because there are some instructions I need to give you before you engage on the test. So the first we'll be looking at in the implementation of blockchain is the cost, development cost, deployment cost, and ongoing maintenance. Cost is one of the primary considerations when you are building a solution, especially when it comes to blockchain solution, right? You need to consider your cost of development. And your development starts with even your ideation. What blockchain are you choosing? How are you going to host your files? Where are you going to keep your services? You need to consider all of them. Now, many startups, which is something we may consider maybe towards the end of our project of this class when we start working on the Capstone project. Many startups raise money, but after 6 months, 1 year, some maximum of 2 years, those companies die. Why? Why will a company raise $100,000, $500,000, $1 million and still fold up? That is because they did not put into consideration many of the things which we've already talked about, and many others which we are going to talk about now. One of them is this: development costs. What does it cost you to develop your product? Are you paying so much for your dev? When you are done with it, your deployment, are you paying so much for infrastructure? You need to consider all of that. That's why it's important for a startup to go through incubation. But this is not the class for that. There's another place to talk about that because that's the higher level business side. This is just the entry level. So let's see how fast we can run, right? So consider development costs, consider deployment costs, and consider ongoing maintenance. As a matter of fact, we can also add in marketing costs here under ongoing maintenance. You need to put marketing costs here, you need to put compliance, you need to put regulation and all of that. Now in Nigeria, there is need to get license. So you need to factor in your licensing costs. If you don't put all that into consideration and you go ahead to launch your product, I can assure you that in 6 months, that product will go down. Another very important thing to consider in your implementation of blockchain solution is scalability. We've talked about scalability before. Is your product built on a blockchain that can handle increased usage? Can it handle high network? If your product is so good and people like it, then let's say, okay, out of over 200 million people we are in Nigeria, if only 5%, that's 10 million. If only 10 million Nigerians decide to use your product, can that product stand? Can it withstand the test of time? Only 5% of Nigerians. Look at it. If you are not building a product that is scalable, then you need to go back into the drawing room. And it's actually not a bad thing if your product is not scalable. If your product is not scalable, it's not a bad thing. All you need to do there is quickly see how you can redesign. You need to go back to the drawing board, see how you can redesign that product and improve on scalability. It is very, very important. All right, just a minute. Great. Okay, legal and regulatory compliance. legal and regulatory compliance. That is even very, very key. Legal and regulatory compliance. Just a moment. So network issues I need to quickly sort out now before I get disconnected again. All right. Hello, can you hear me? Yes. Can you hear me, please? Hello, admin. Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me, please? Having some funny network issues this morning.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me, sir?
So we can't hear you. I
Hello,
mean, we
sir. Can you
can't.
hear
We
me?
are not seeing you. Yes, I can hear you. You can continue.
Okay. Let me bring back up the slide. I got disconnected
Okay.
again. Let me just try and upload the slide.
Okay.
Just a minute, please. Okay, if I send you the slide, please, can you help me upload it?
It's not showing. You have to share your screen first before I can upload it.
I think my network is really down today. having all my networks,
Okay, we are here.
all my network confirmed today. Okay, I've sent it to Marcus. If you can help me upload it.
Okay. Hello, sir. So can you see my screen now? Hello.
Okay, I can see your screen. I can see your screen. Hello, I can see your screen now. Can you hear me? I can see your screen now.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Hello.
Hello, Awal, I can see your screen now. I can see your screen.
Okay, so you can go ahead now.
Okay, but I'm not seeing the slide yet. Okay, okay. That's
Yes,
come
can
up.
you see the
Good.
slide now?
Yes, I can see it now.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Sorry everyone for the network issues. Okay. Okay, so we'll see our best to make use of this. Okay, please, let's go on. Can I control this slide or you control it for me?
No, you can't control it. I can be controlling it from here.
Okay. All right. This is what we'll do. Please, if you can, if everyone can hear me, for the benefit of those that may have gotten disconnected and reconnected, the slide is already in the Google Drive. So do well to go there and go through it. We will do a quick recap next week because it's almost prayer time and the quiz is also for today. Quiz is going
So
to
your
start
network
by 2
is
p.m. Okay, please take off the slide. Please take off the slide. Let me just give an announcement. Yes.
okay. Okay. Where have you been? Yeah. He's having issue with his network. He
Okay,
can't
excellent.
present.
So let's make let's just manage the situation. So we are going to have a repeat of this class next week. Next week we'll have a repeat of this class so that everyone can go and prepare for the test. So we have the quiz. Admin is going to share the link with you. Admin is going to share the link of the quiz with you. The quiz starts by 2 p.m. If you get a link and you click on it now, you will not be able to do anything. The quiz starts by 2 p.m. It's just 20 simple questions, multiple choice. Now, you cannot tell anybody the answer because the 20 questions that you are going to answer will be different from the 20 questions your colleague will answer. There are 20 different questions, but each person will get 20 questions. The questions are shuffled by AI. So if you like, you tell your friends your question and your answer. When they start their quiz, they will see something different. But everything that you're going to see was taken from chapter 1 to 6, which is what we've already done. Now, something very important, the quiz will start by 2 p.m. today, but it will be available all through today, all through tomorrow, and all through Sunday until 11 p.m. on Sunday nights. The quiz will start by 2 p.m. today, but the portal will be available until 11 p.m. on Sunday night. So even if you don't start your quiz today, it's okay. You can start it tomorrow, or if you are still busy tomorrow, you can do it on Sunday. If you are busy in the morning, you can still do it on Sunday afternoon or on Sunday evening. Okay, but by 11 p.m. on Sunday night, the link will not work again. Please take your time, come back and listen to this instruction. These instructions are very, very important. When you start your quiz, you have 90 minutes to complete it. Once you click on the link to start, a timer will start counting down. Each question has a 3 minutes timer. Each question. The first 10 questions are just to get your details. The first 10, there are no marks assigned to them. Your name, your email, your phone number, your student's ID, just for us to get your details. And that is also to show those that stick to instructions. There are no marks for the first 10 questions. Those are just to get your details. But from question 11 to 30, those are your actual quiz questions. And each question carries a grade point of 1. Each question carries a grade point of 1. So 20 questions means 20 points. You are going to have another quiz that will also carry 20 questions too, with 1 grade point each. So that's 40. Then your capstone project also carries a weight of 40. So that is 80. Then your attendance carries a weight of 20, which makes it 100. But for you to pass, just 60% score, you have passed. So whether you get 60% attendance, 60% in your capstone project, and 60% in your quizzes, you are good to go. So please, let's take our time to quickly go and prepare for that. Bear with us for the network issues that we encounter today. Sometimes these things are inevitable all over the world. We will do our best to see how to improve on situations like this. I have switched up to 3 devices and up to 3 service providers, 3 internet service providers. They are all just breaking. So now I'm on mobile data, but it's not convenient to do this from my phone, right? So let's take our time to quickly go and do our revisions from chapter 1 to chapter 6. So our focus are just in modules 1 and module 2. Module 1, chapter 1 to 3, module 2, chapter 4 to 6. Those are the places your questions were pulled from. But the questions are very easy. Now, we must know that the quiz is not to fail you. So just feel free and attempt it, do your best. And like I've said in previous classes, exam is not a determinant of your success in life. But do your best because it also speaks. However, I need you to relax and do the quiz. Just know that an exam is not a determinant of your success in life. I've seen many people with third class that are great businessmen, and I've seen many people with first class that are lesson teachers begging for 10,000. So life has its way of dealing everybody a card. However, whenever you have an opportunity to do something, put in your best foot because you never can tell. Okay, so because we have our brothers and sisters that we have to go for prayers now, and after prayers, some of them may want to attempt the quiz. We are going to call it a day. All right. Permit us to have a recap of today's class next week. So we're going to have a recap of today's class next week. So go and prepare for your quiz. Go to the Google Drive, and if you have not downloaded the materials, we have given enough time. The materials are there. Go to the Google Drive and download the materials. The Google Drive link is inside the Telegram group. I cannot share any link today because of the network issues I'm having, but admin, please help us to share the Telegram group link within the comment section. Share the Telegram group link in the comment section and share the quiz link as well. Also share the Google Drive link. So those that are not in Telegram, you go to the Telegram and join. When you are in the Telegram, you see the Google Drive link. Then admin is also going to share the quiz link. Admin will share the quiz link here, and they will also share the quiz link in the Telegram group. Please be reminded, when you get the quiz link, do not engage until 2 p.m. As a matter of fact, if you click it now, nothing will work. It's by 2 p.m. that the quiz will start. Okay, I think I've given enough instructions already, and I believe every one of us can follow. Okay, so whilst admin is giving us any further announcement or update, uh, another quick announcement I want to make. If any of you is interested, we've talked about a hardware wallet in one of our classes. So we've been able to talk with our partners, and we have a few of them. So if any of you is interested in getting a hardware wallet, go to my LinkedIn, Jude Ozinegbe, and write me there. Write me on LinkedIn or send a mail to me. I've shared my email before, and we will tell you how you're going to get it. Therefore, next week, please do not miss next week's class. Next week, we're going to be giving out the different topics for the Capstone project by next week. We're going to be giving out the different topics for the Capstone project. We have about 30 projects, and we are going to be giving you a guide on how you start doing your research on the project. Also, next week, if we have enough time, we are going to let you know the different groups that you belong to. So everybody is going to be in a particular group, from group A to B, C, D, like that. Or we call it group 1, group 2, maybe up to group whatever. So we're going to group everybody. So by next week, God willing, you will know the group you belong to, and you start working with your group. Each group will have a topic, a project topic to work on. So we are going to guide you. The reason why we are doing this early is because you need at least 2 months to work on the projects. We know we have not gotten to the programming part, but you can start doing your paper tests. You can start doing your ideation before you get to programming. That's why we are doing this early. Next week as well, we are going to announce something very, very amazing by next week's class. We pray that network and everything will be in order so that you can partake in that opportunity. It's something that is going to be very, very interesting, and it's going to benefit a whole lot of us here. All right, so that is it from my end. Admin, please, if you have any announcement or instruction to give, kindly go ahead while let me just quickly read through the comment section and see what's there. Thank you, everyone, and thank you for your understanding. Please bear with us today for the network issues that we encountered. We hope that next week will be much better. Thank you once again, and I'm Jude Ozinegbe. God bless you and have a good week.